30,000 miles on this 2022 GR86. We're gonna drop the oil pan today and find out what we find inside. It's a 22, so I'm betting there's a lot of junk in there, but let's find out. Production date 11/21. Pretty interesting. Not as much RTV as I'd expect for a model year 2022. We can see that huge glob over on the left side, and as per usual, majority of the RTV migrated over to the left side of the strainer. Why don't we go check out all the stuff we pulled out? Alright, like I said, not very much for a 22, although this car has a few interesting things to note. There is this translucent clear stuff that we pulled out of the oil strainer. I have no idea what this is, but we have a new member to the Foreign Object Club. Mr. Red Speck, Green Speck, Yellow Speck, and then I don't know what to call this guy. Let me know what you guys want to name this guy in the comments below. Not very much of that black stringy stuff from the cam carriers like we're seeing in the newer generations of these cars. I guess the most interesting find of all, again, we find the head of a Pokemon. Doesn't this thing look similar? Off the top of my head, I don't remember what model year we pulled Arbok from Pokemon out of, but this looks exactly the same except his tail half got cut off. So I'm really curious, what part of the engine does this guy come out of? Because obviously whatever's squeezing out the excess RTV, it's the same section, because this looks exactly the same as the complete snake looking RTV we pulled out last time. Once again, cut open the oil filter. Is there any correlation? This owner does regular services, so 5 months or 5,000 miles on this vehicle. Yeah, sure enough, this dark colored oil filter does look like it's got about 5,000 miles, give or take, on it. Why don't we look at the pleats, see what's inside. Again, 30,000 miles on this car. Rolled through a few of these pleats. Nothing notable, nothing at all inside these pleats, which is very good. I think, considering this car has 30,000 miles, one hypothesis I have is all that stuff that we pulled out of the strainer probably fell out early on and got stuck in the strainer, and that was pretty much it. And pretty much what I'm trying to get at is the oil strainer cleaning is probably a one-time thing if this is just a commuter or a street car for you. Track guys, I'm not so sure, because there are significantly harsher conditions under track use, especially for the oiling system. But if you just have a street or a commuter car, the oil strainer cleaning may just be a one-time thing for the vehicle.